guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a queer fantasy author, and this is my quarter 2 writing and author goals and intentions. And I'll be doing a quick reflection on how Q1 went for me and how we're progressing overall towards the goals that I set for myself for the entire year. So grab yourself something cozy to drink and let me know if you are going well on your creative endeavors. So first of all, I'll run through what I'm planning to do in Q2 and how that might align to follow through from Q1, and if I need to realign or focus anything for the overall year. So Q2 is April, May and June. So Camp NaNoWriMo is currently happening this month, and I do have a word count goal for it overall across 2 different projects, so I will link my announcement video up here. It is so far, the words are not coming super quickly, but I've also had quite a heavy day job, so we're going to see how we go. We do have a live stream tomorrow, which I will link somewhere for you if you want to come join in so I can get massive writing days done. Overall, that will then leave me a good solid 2 months of this quarter to get a good head start on some other novel length pieces, such as the Twisted Garden Saga Book 2's first draft written, and finishing up the Splinters of Ash, which is the book 2 and book 1 in the duology I hope to traditionally publish with a small press. So that will be querying, will I happen late this year or early next year, depending on how things are going. So if you want to follow that journey along, hit the subscribe button. And then there are a few other things happening. So there is SD Hegyes does a 7-day book challenge, so I'll be taking part in that again. I find it quite a good motivational focus-in event, ready to go, and just to really go wild and balls to the wall to get word counts in. I do need to work on getting my author newsletter up. I do have a good, better, best subscriber goal for that, as well as the channel's subscriber goals. I didn't meet them that I set in Q1. I'm just going to use the same numbers again for this quarter, and that would take us as for markets as well, I'm on the wait list currently for Supernova, which is a pop culture convention that's happening in Perth in the back half of June, which is where I was planning on doing the full release of her Daffodil Queen, which is currently going through the process of edits. If I don't get into that convention or off the waitlist, I will just be throwing myself to a market stall somewhere just to actually really relish on the journey that was getting the first book of Twisted Garden Saga out. Now reflecting back onto Q1, the growth of the social media did not go as planned. I wasn't as present and gung-ho, I think, about it, so I need to refocus myself onto getting that done and possibly looking at batch preparing stuff so that it is hitting the algorithm with consistency and not taking a back seat to things. As I said before, I did fail to get my author newsletter up off the ground at all, so that is another key focus for myself. But I did manage to complete the novelette I wanted for the pen name, and it has already gone through a alpha read with beautiful wife Leanne and a beta read with the amazing Alara Wilder, so I am so happy and grateful for that. That also takes us onto the critique partner matchup collaboration I worked with Meredith Phillips with, and it went super well, and I was lucky enough to actually find an additional critique partner. So if you've not already, please consider checking out the playlist. I will link up above here. So an amazing resource, and there were so many talented and insightful people that added their voice to the Discord around it. So please give all those lovely, amazing people support. And I also took part in the authortube Secret Santa and received a beautiful edition of The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I still need to actually read this. I am probably going to try and make this my birthday book, as my birthday is in May. And then the overall 2024 goals that have completely languished is starting the Dark Academia College 6 program. I am going to try and take this from a completely different standpoint, because it is going to be different approach entirely in genre, because I'm also looking at doing a mentorship program with that, or Splinters of Ash, possibly, depending on which one I'm feeling when the date comes around. I have also managed to submit a short story to a magazine for consideration. I'm yet to hear back from them. That is still going along quite well. I have fallen off with my daily my daily writing prompts, and I'm not quite hitting the 1,000 words a day of writing, but I'm not too far behind in that one. And I am going to bi-monthly author and writing events. Yesterday I caught up with some amazing writer friends here in Perth, and we had a lovely chat, plot storming, pick of each other's brains writing session. And I also did manage to get to the Perth Writers Festival in February. So I'm really excited to how we're moving forward. Let me know if you are on track with your goals, how you set your writing goals, and I will be back very soon with a new video and live streams for Camp NaNoWriMo and productivity streams during the year. So until next time, let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you, and bye-bye for now.